Hey guys, I have the Fenrir Asym here, and I'm really excited about this one because it's a mouse I've had my eye on during its blind booking stage, which was a period where you could pre-order the Asym at a steeply reduced price. Unfortunately, it wasn't in my monthly budget at the time, but thankfully G-Wolves ended up sending me out the Fenrir Max, which is a very similar style of mouse to the Fenrir Asym. If you're interested in the Asym, then I highly recommend checking out my video on the Max as well. I enjoyed the Max a lot, but when the Asym showed up at my door, it was truly a reaffirming lesson that shape is king. Let's give some love to G-Wolves for supporting our growing channel. While they sent me the Asym for free, you're gonna get my honest thoughts anyways. The Max is a great mouse, and technically both will give you the same potential for performance on paper. The difference here is shape, and this difference is what puts the Fenrir Asym ahead for me. It only weighs 21.43 grams with the stock dot skates on. I find with mice this light and smaller size, it can sometimes be hard to find the same level of stability as a heavier, wider mouse. But this shape allows me to keep the mouse feeling firmly planted on the pad. The Fenrir Asym has this flare out on the back of the mouse, which is the small detail that makes it work so well for me in my grip. This flare out meets my pinky perfectly, which gives me a level of stability that I've not experienced on many fingertip mice. This is easily one of the most planted and stable feeling fingertip style mice shapes for my grip. I definitely perform better on this Fenrir Asym compared to the Fenrir Max simply due to this shape grip synergy. Now this is how I grip the Max. And this is how I grip the Asym. Hopefully that can clue you in a little bit visually on why I think the Asym is just so much better for me. In this epic looking box, you'll get another great suite of accessories in addition to the Fenrir Asym itself. An 8K dongle including grip tape, a nice hard-shelled carrying case, a few different sets of skates, skate spacers, 2 USB-C cables, yes I said scables, 2 sleeves with palm coverage, and some shape-forming clay which will allow you to morph the overall shape of the mouse to your liking. Head over to mouse.xyz if you want to use the web software to customize your mouse settings like bindings, pulling rate, and DPI. You get 8K pulling rate right out of the box and a 3950 sensor. Battery life will change depending on the pulling rate that you select. I'd say a safe expectation is to charge once a night on 8K and once a week on 1K. As for the build quality, it's definitely a more flexible material, but this doesn't mean it's weak. G-Wolves seem to have designed the mouse in a way that the skeleton helps keep the mouse feeling more rigid. I don't see it having any issues in regular use, but if you're transporting the mouse, I definitely recommend using the included hard case for adequate protection. It's a great looking mouse in my opinion. The shape and hole cutout design make it look interesting and unique. You get the choice of 3 colorways: black, a white shell with a green scroll wheel, and a translucent purple. Overall, a great looking mouse, especially with some of the included grips attached. Current price of the Fenrir Asym is $169 US. If you grab this during the blind booking, I believe it was $120, which is a steal. I would happily pay $169 for this mouse if I love the shape given its specs and accessory package. It's a really unique mouse in my opinion, and they definitely include enough accessories to make it worth that much. I really didn't know that I was going to like the Asym this much, but I do. If you like fingertip mice, I highly recommend trying the Fenrir Asym as I haven't felt anything quite like it. It seems like a subtle feature, but the back right flare out on this mouse completely elevates it for me. I'm happy G-Wolves is part of our community because they are one of the most innovative mouse brands in modern times. Definitely keep them coming, G-Wolves. Big thanks to my subscribers and G-Wolves. Without you all, this video would not be possible. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more.